By clicking on this video, there's a high chance or likelihood that you thought to yourself, 2025 is going to be the year that I handle my finances better. I think that's a great goal. However, how you achieve that goal is going to determine the results that you see. That's why today's show of the Rule Your Money Show is the show for you. I am going to be taking over 10 years of experience and breaking down everything you need to know to manage your finances the right way. This is the Rule Your Money Show. I am your host, Dakota Grady. Welcome to the show, y'all. Today we're going to dive right into the topic of how do you organize and structure your finances. This is point number 2, which you need to know how to master your finances. Let's dive right into the conversation, y'all. We're going to talk about doing a money plan budget, right? That's right, because I believe the best way to structure and get organized in your finances is to do a money plan or a budget. A budget is simply a plan for your money. If you don't have a plan for your money, you'll be broke. Get a copy of the book Broke at dakotagrady.com. And if you want a journal to journal your financial journey, email me at dakotagrady.com, and also like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications bell so you can always tune into the podcast show. All right, so we're going to dive right into this budget money plan. Let's go. This is a money plan budget tracker. We're going to track our expenses and income so we can really maximize our finances. So let's dive into the conversation. So we're going to budget our money or plan our money by starting with an example. We made $4,000 for the month, and that's how much we're going to budget, $4,000 for the month. So we're going to put that on our budget tracker over here. For our monthly income was $4,000. All right. Now we want to save some money in our rainy day fund. All right, we're going to save some money. And actually, we're going to do some giving. Giving, savings, then we have our home, our mortgage, utilities, and we also have food and dining on here as well, all right? So we're going to start at the top though. We got $4,000 we're going to budget for the month. This is for the month of December, all right? Budget $4,000 for the month. And we want to do $400, which is 10% for giving, all right? 10%. You come down here, do $200 for a savings account, for a rainy day fund. Then we're going to also do a mortgage, or we have a mortgage. So we're going to spend $1,000 for a mortgage. Right? And then what we're going to do is we're going to have our utilities as well. Utilities. Let's see, we're going to do total utilities. It'd be $275. So that includes electricity, water, trash, and cable. All right, we're going to get $275 at the bottom here. And then for food, we're not dining out because we got some debt. Take care of debt. We have food. We're going to budget food $475. All right. So that's what we have. All right. And this is the page 1 of the money plan. All right. The next page we're going to go to continue our money plan. All right, so since the person lives in a metropolitan area and they need a car, they have gas. So we're going to put down amount for gas, $200 for the vehicle. And since they have a car, they're going to also have car insurance. So we'll put down $180 for car insurance. All right. Then we're going to also talk about hygiene. You got to have hygiene, right? Make sure we are staying clean. I'll put some hygiene on here. Let's see, where are we here? Some hygiene. Or I must have put it on. I'll put it here. Hygiene would be $100 right here. And after that, we're going to talk about a car payment. Add a car payment right here. So right here is $475. All right, so now we're going to add up all of our amounts. All right, we're going to add up everything that we budgeted for, we planned for, right? What we're going to do, we're going to go old school, y'all. Old school calculator right here. So we're going to add up all our amounts, all right? We're going to go old school for y'all. So we got 400 for right there, giving, plus 200 for savings. And we got 1,000 for the mortgage, 275 for utilities, 475 for food, 200 for gas. We have 180 for insurance. Got 100 for hygiene. And we have 475 for the car. And also we need to add 500 for the credit card. So that totals $3805. All right, so we earned $4,000 right, for the month. Now we're gonna do $4,000 for the month, so we have some remainder left over, don't we? We do. So we do 4,000 minus 3805 gives us what? 195 left over. All right, so that's when we can use for the next month. So let's put it on our budget. All right. So we got to do 500 for the card, or for the credit card. Got a credit card number one right here, and then left over would be 95. So that can be applied to the next month's budget, but the whole point is we budgeted our money. We gave all of our money an assignment, a job to work for, because your money is your employee. Budget like a boss and make your money work for you. Tell her where to go every single month without fail, y'all. The last page of our money plan budget tracker, we have total earnings. Total earnings right here of $4,000, right? $4,000, and we actually minus what we planned of $4,000. So $4,000 minus $4,000 equals 0. That's called a zero-based money plan budget tracker. So in our example, we earned $4,000 and we budgeted $4,000. Great. So we are living within our means. Now, what if we had $4,000 of income and only budgeted $2,000, right? That means the other money that we didn't budget, the additional $2,000 that we didn't budget, will go away because we didn't give it an assignment. It's like hiring an employee and you don't give them a job to do. They'll do whatever they want to do. Your money is no different. So make sure you give every dollar of your income a job to work for you. Now, what if we had earnings of $2,000, but we budgeted $4,000, right? That means that we made $2,000 earnings, but we're living above our means because we got expenses of $4,000. So that means we need to do one or two things, or both. One, make more income. We got to get an additional $2,000 of income or more, or we can reduce our expenses. So we can go from $4,000 of expenses down to $2,000, which will do equal 0. But The third thing we can do is do both. We can make more money and we can also reduce our expenses if we wanted to. But the whole point is to live within your means. And this right here is the best way that I found to structure your finances, being organized, to be disciplined, and to live within your means.